Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Stroud sets up the play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And Stroud now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A pitch comes to Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ken Walker with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Chargers sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. And winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And quite frankly, there wasn't a whole lot to draw on in the loss last week because they were dominating every phase of the game. You've got to hope that they show a little more life in this one because they certainly didn't have it in their last outing.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits it in stride. His first catch, good for 8 on a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays.
This is caught inside the 15. So that wipes away a big play on the penalty for illegal touching on the outside.
And that's one as a receiver where a lot of times you don't even realize that you've even done it, but just one foot goes over the chalk, and you're the first to touch it when you come back in, that's going to be a penalty.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Finds Johnston. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and
3. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Richardson. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll take this down just short of the 25-yard line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. He did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Let's go now. 60, Maverick. 60.
Richardson. He'll buy some time right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Let's go. Kennedy Lying.
Here Richardson yet again. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Stroud. And that throw behind his man. He missed it, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. That'll bring it second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
Well, he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Got it. Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort. And to them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 60 back. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now it's Richardson. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I love about watching the passing game nowadays. The one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
60 Bobcats. 60.
Now Richardson. Right side, he has Johnston. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up third and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a third and 2. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there's plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you got to put more of a fight defending your middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a walking game.
This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a second and 2. Looking to throw. Richardson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jaden Blue, here his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a first and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Cougar 19.
To throw is Richardson. Throwing to start the drive. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play action. Now Richardson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Nolan Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cap. Go street. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Speed left.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. Here's 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Tag! Tag Lions! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 18 Pioneer!
Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets it to Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bobcat! Here we go! 19 Charger! 19 Charger!
Now Richardson back to throw it. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Matt Araiza now. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. 13-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They might keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Come on. Hit. Captain 6, Warriors, 17. Cup 19.
Richardson working from the gun. Finds Johnston. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Off play action, Richardson. And that will be caught out of the end zone since the field judge is ruled incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Richardson off the play fake. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. It's a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being running.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jaden Blue, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming out.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And Stroud now to throw. And Walker has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Stroud looking to change the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw incomplete.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Stroud. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it's third down.
Here goes Stroud again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They begin with a carry for Blue. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
Brings up 2nd and
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15 and spot him down at the 14-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Flushed out right.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Unlock, Lions. Unlock. Come on. Come on. Hit. 70 Lions. Go.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Now a deep one for Johnston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. They go again with Blue. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On first down, it's Blue. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They hand it off. It's Blue. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tershawn Wharton able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And that is no good. And the lead will stay put at 17. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, partner, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now Stroud. Throw out wide to Walker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Speed left. Under. 11.
Stroud to throw it. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Elijah Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Chargers 24, Vikings 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. This one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Looking to put a drive together. On the give, this is Blue. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with blue. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Blue. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 3rd down, they run with Blue. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud. Pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Stroud to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here.
The Chargers will line up.
Conley trying to throw for it. Rolling to his right. And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Chargers 33. Vikings 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
First down, Vikings.
Up to the right, up to the right. Look at hot.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
79 Broncos.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Huntley working from the gun. Right side, he has Johnston. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the